Hello students, in this video I am going to teach you construction of tangents. Construction of tangents. You know what is tangent? What is tangent? Suppose a curve is given. You draw a line. If the line touches the curve at only one point, then that line we call it as tangent. Okay. Here we are going to study tangent of a circle. So a circle is given. You take a point on the circle, you can draw tangent, right? It touches at only one point. Suppose a line which cuts the circle at 2 points, that is called secant. This is called secant. So 1 marks all these, remember, okay? If a line cuts the circle at 2 points, that line is called secant. If the line touches the circle at only 1 point, that line is called tangent. Okay, then how many tangents you can draw? How many tangents you can draw? Depends on the position of the point. This is also important for objective question, okay? A point lies on the circle, you can draw only one tangent. If a point lies on the circle, you can draw one tangent only. If the point lies outside the circle, P is the point lies outside, you can draw two tangents. You can draw two tangents. And the third one, if the point lies inside the circle, you cannot draw any tangent. If a point lies on the circle, you can draw one tangent. If a point lies outside the circle, you can draw two tangents. You know, both the tangents are equal in length. And if a point lies inside the circle, you cannot draw any tangent. Okay, so we are going to study two things. If a point lies on the circle, then how to draw tangent, in which there are two types. Then if a point lies outside, there are two tangents, there one type. So total 3 cases we have. You can see this. The first one, tangent to a circle using its center. Tangent to a circle using its center. மையத்தை பயன்படுத்தி வட்டத்திற்கு தொடுகோடு வரைதல். அது first type. Second type, tangent to a circle using alternate segment theorem. Alternate segment theorem or tangent chord theorem. மாற்று வட்டத்துண்டு தேற்றத்தை பயன்படுத்தி வட்டத்திற்கு தொடுகோடு வரைதல். And the third one, pair of tangents, two tangents, right? From an external point, that is the point lies outside. In the other two, point lies on the circle. Here, external point, வெளிப்புற புள்ளியில் இருந்து வட்டத்திற்கு இரு தொடுகோடுகள். Already I said, from an outside point you can draw two tangents and both the tangents are equal, right? Now we are going to see the first type. Tangent to a circle, point lies on the circle using center. I'll tell you the general method, then we'll do one sum. Okay, so listen here. Point lies on the circle. Using center, you can use it. Suppose the center is at O. O is the center. Point lies on the circle. Suppose P is a point. On the circle. Anywhere you can take in the circle. P is a point. Okay. Now listen, through P you have to draw a tangent. Center you can use it. Here the method is join first. Join OP. Then at P you have to construct a tangent. Right? That is, you have to construct a perpendicular line. You know, radius is perpendicular to tangent. Radius and tangent are perpendicular. Say this is radius, this is tangent. This angle will be 90 degree. Tangent and radius are perpendicular. So at P we have to construct a perpendicular line. So further what do you do? Using compass. Keep the pointer at P, draw one arc. Same measurement, with the same measurement, keep the pointer at this point here. Keep the pointer here, draw one arc. Keep the pointer here now, draw another arc. With the same measurement, keep the pointer here, draw one arc. Keep the pointer here, another arc. Join P and this, that's all. This is the tangent. Look once again. Draw a circle for the given measurement. Sometimes they may give diameter. You have to be very careful. Read the question very carefully. Diameter 8 centimeter. Don't take 8 centimeter radius. If diameter is given, you take half of that. Okay. So take the given radius. Draw circle. Now you have to read it very carefully. Draw a tangent to a circle through the point on the circle. On the circle, you take a point on the circle. That is not enough. You have to see one more time. One more thing you have to see. Point lies on the circle. There is two methods. One is using center. Another one without using center or using tangent chord theorem, or we call it as alternate segment theorem. Here using center. So center you can use it, right? So first step, join OP. Now at P you have to construct a perpendicular line. For that, keep the pointer here, draw one arc. Same measurement, keep the pointer here, one arc. Here another arc. Same measurement, keep it here, one arc. Here another arc. Join these two and extend it. Point can be taken anywhere. Suppose you take O is the center. You take the point here. Join this. Keep the pointer here, draw one arc. Same measurement, keep it here, one arc. Here one. Then same measurement, keep it here, one arc. Here one arc. Join these two. This is the tangent. Okay, so this is the first step. Now just see this question. Draw a tangent at any point R, so that you read it carefully, on a circle of radius 3.4 centimeter and center at P. Again, draw a tangent. You can draw only one tangent at a point R on the circle. So you have to mark a point R on the circle of radius 3.4. It is not diameter. So radius is 3.4 and center at P. P ஐ மையமாக கொண்ட 3.4 சென்டிமீட்டர் ஆரமுள்ள ஒரு வட்டத்திற்கு R என்ற புள்ளியில் தொடுகோடு வரைக. So center is P. You take a point R on the circle, radius is 3.4. So listen how to do this. Rough diagram important, right? So first you write rough diagram. You draw a circle. Just center they given, right? P. P is the center. Take a point what? R on the circle. Just join this. Radius they have given as 3.4. So mark here 3.4 centimeter. Now here just you draw a line like this. Okay, rough diagram, this is enough. Now see the fair diagram. Using compass, radius given. Again I am telling, read it very carefully. Radius or diameter. If diameter is given, take half of that. Okay. So here radius is 3.4 centimeter. So with 3.4 centimeter you draw a circle. So they will mark the center there, right? Take the center as what? P. Now you mark a point R on the circumference. Mark a point R on the circumference. So center you can use it. So now join PR. Join PR. Now using compass, take any convenient measure. Take any convenient measure. Keep the pointer at R. With any convenient radius, keep the pointer at R. Draw one arc. So little lengthy one. 2-3 times you don't draw. Okay. Don't change the measure. Same measurement. Keep the pointer here. One arc. Keep the pointer here. Another arc. Now same measurement. Keep the pointer here. One arc. Keep the pointer here. Another arc. Join these two and extend it. Name it as T. T dash. This is the required tangent. Okay. Then construction steps. You can write it. Okay. This is the first step. Center is you can use center. Point on the circle. You can draw one tangent. Now the second one, point lies on the circle. Point lies on the circle. Point lies on the circle. Suppose P is the point here. Point lies on the circle. You have to draw tangent, but you should not use center. Using tangent chord theorem. So we'll see what is that one. Alternate segment theorem or tangent chord theorem. What it is, listen. Say this is a chord. PQ is a chord. And at P, I am drawing a tangent line. So PT is a tangent. This is T dash. What the theorem says, this angle is equal to angle in the alternate segment. What is segment? In a circle, if you cut like this, these are called sector. This is called sector. Both are part of circle only. This is sector. Circle, if you cut like this, these are the two segments. This is a major segment, this is a minor segment. The alternate segment means not this one, other segment. You take a point anywhere here, the PQ, you take anywhere, say R, join. This angle and this angle are equal. Okay, so using this theorem only we are going to do this sum. Using tangent chord theorem or using alternate segment theorem, or they can ask without using center. So read it very carefully. So now listen here, take the point P here. Now at this P you have to draw a tangent, right? For that you take one chord. PQ is a chord. PQ is a chord. Now take in this segment, you take a point R. Anywhere you take this segment, okay? Here you can take anywhere R. I am taking like this. Join these two. Now this angle I have to make here. This angle we have to make here. How to do this? So using compass, take any convenient measure, keep the pointer here, draw one arc. Keep the pointer here, draw one arc. Same measurement, keep the pointer here, draw an arc. Here, keep the pointer here, take any convenient measure, draw an arc. Same measurement, keep the pointer, draw an arc. Now, you measure this length. Using compass, you measure this length. And keep the pointer here, cut this. Measure this, keep the pointer and cut it. You will get a point here. Join that two and extend it. This is the required tangent. See again, draw the circle for the given measurement. We want to draw a tangent. Center you should not use. Center will be there, right? When you draw the circle, you are getting a center, mark it to O, but we are not going to use that. Take a point P anywhere in the circle. So convenient I am taking here. P is a point on the circle. Now take another 2 points Q here. PQ is a chord, and here you take a point PQR. Join this. Now I want to make this angle here. Because alternate segment says this angle and this angle are equal, means this is the tangent, right? This is the tangent, then only the two angles are equal. So for that, using compass, keep the pointer here, draw an arc. Same measurement, keep the pointer here, draw an arc. Now measure this one. So keep the pointer here, and cut this. Cut this. Now join that two and extend it. Okay, you will get the tangent. Now we see this question. Draw a circle of radius 4.5 centimeter. So radius is 4.5 centimeter. Take a point on a circle, on the circle. Take a point on the circle. Okay, radius is given. Take a point on the circle. Now draw the tangent at that point using, that is important, using alternate segment theorem. 4.5 centimeter ஆரமுள்ள வட்டம் வரைக. வட்டத்தின் மீது ஏதேனும் ஒரு புள்ளிக்கு மாற்று வட்டத்துண்டு தேற்றத்தினை பயன்படுத்தி தொடுகோடு வரைக. So radius is 4.5 centimeter. So using compass, you take 4.5 radius, you draw a circle. So before that, rough diagram, right? Rough diagram. So rough diagram, what we do here? So same thing, just to draw a circle. Center is there, but we are not going to use it. Keep the point here. Which point? They didn't mention any name, so you can take a point P here. Here you take Q. Here you take R. Join these two. Join this. Now just you draw a tangent, and only thing you mark here, this angle and this angle. Okay, just you put like this. So both the angles are equal. This concept we are using here, right? So here radius they have given us 4.5 using. So draw a circle of radius 4.5 centimeter. When you write the construction step, that you write first, right? Now mark a point P. What we say, same thing you are writing there, nothing else. So don't think construction steps are tough. No, it's very easy. Only what we say, what we do, we write. That's all. Draw a circle of radius 4.5 centimeter. Mark a point P on the circle. Now mark a point Q on the circle. Join PQ. Then you mark a point R on the segment and join PR and QR. Now here at P you are making the same angle, right? So what do you do? Keep the pointer here, draw an arc. Same measurement, keep the pointer here, draw an arc. Now measure this length and keep the pointer and cut it. Now join these two. So that construction step you can write. So make an angle QPT is equal to PRQ. Now the join P draw through P, join PT and extend it. Or if you want, you can give a name here. So join Pn and extend it. Now you can say T dash is the required tangent. Okay, so this is the second type. So remember, point lies on the circle. There are two types. One is using center, another one using alternate segment theorem. And there is the third one, from an outside point, if the point lies outside. I'll explain if a point lies outside, then how to draw. Already I said, if the point lies outside, you can draw two tangents and both the lengths are equal, right? So listen, suppose a circle is given. O is the center. Now outside point you cannot mark anywhere. So the previous two cases, point lies on the circle, right? You can mark anywhere, I said. But now they give some distance. The point is 10 centimeter away from the center. From center, not from the circumference. Okay. So from the center, it is certain centimeter away. So suppose if it is 10 centimeter, so using scale, you just measure from here after 10 centimeter, you mark a point P. Okay, mark a point P here. Join it. Through this point, you can draw two tangents, right? That's what we are going to study. Further, the first step, very simple thing. With O as center, more than half you take, draw two. Actually, we are going to draw perpendicular bisector. We are going to draw perpendicular bisector, that you know already. Perpendicular bisector. Keep the pointer here, more than half you take, draw two arcs. Same measurement, keep the pointer here, draw two arcs. They are meeting at 2 points, join and extend it. So actually this is the midpoint, right? This is the midpoint you are getting. Now with that point as center, and this radius, both the distance will be same. With this center and this radius, keep this as center and this as radius, you draw a circle. That both the circles are meeting at 2 points, right? Take one point as A, another point as B, join these two. These are the two tangents, okay? PA and PB are two tangents. Look here. But here, the tangent sometimes it will be like this. Sometimes the tangent may be here inside. Sometimes the tangent may be along the point. So it depends on the length what they give. Okay, listen here. Suppose this is circle. Suppose the radius is 5 units. Radius is 5 units. As the radius is 4 centimeter. Radius is 4 centimeter. Suppose they are asking to take, like previous question, say 10 centimeter away. So this distance is 10. This distance is 10. So midpoint means this is 4 only, right? This is 4. Total length is 10. So midpoint is 5. So 5 will be outside only. But suppose the distance they say 8. Radius is 4. Total distance 8 means the midpoint will be this one, right? Midpoint will be this one. When you draw perpendicular bisector, it won't come outside, it will be right here. And one more thing, if they say the radius is 4, and the distance, if they say 6, if the distance is only 6. So when you take the midpoint, half of 6 is 3, it will come here also. So it can be of any of the three cases. So don't think always it should be like that. Okay, sometimes what happens, if it comes here, you may think it is wrong. No, all the three cases are there. Okay, now see this question. Draw the two tangents from a point which is 10 centimeter away from the center of the circle of radius 5 centimeter. So circle radius 5 centimeter, 10 centimeter away you take a point, you draw two tangents and one more subdivision. Also measure the lengths of the tangents. Also measure the lengths of the tangents. 5 centimeter ஆரமுள்ள வட்டத்தின் மையத்திலிருந்து 10 சென்டிமீட்டர் தொலைவில் உள்ள புள்ளியிலிருந்து வட்டத்திற்கு தொடுகோடுகள் வரையவும், மேலும் தொடுகோட்டின் நீளங்களை கணக்கிடு. So 5 centimeter radius, right? So first rough diagram. So center, they didn't give any name, so you can mark center as O. We take radius is 5 centimeter. Take a point outside. The total distance they said 10 centimeter, right? It is 10 centimeter. I am taking the point as P. So 10 centimeter. The full length is 10 centimeter. Radius is 5. So from an outer point, you can draw two tangents. In the rough diagram, just you show this one and you mark this also. Okay. So this is the radius. Radius they said 5 centimeter and this is 10 centimeter. Okay. This is the rough diagram. And if you want, you can name here A and B. Now listen the fair diagram. First, radius 5 centimeter. So with radius 5 centimeter, you draw a circle, mark the point as O. Now using scale, from here you measure 10 centimeter, right? 10 centimeter and plot the point P and join this, and you know the full length is what? 10 centimeter. Now from P you can draw two tangents. Further what do? You draw perpendicular bisector of OP. Draw perpendicular bisector of OP. So you know, keep the point here more than half, draw two arcs. Keep the point here, draw two arcs. So when you join, you will be getting like this, okay, along this. Because you know, total is 10. Radius is 5. So exactly this point, okay, this is 5, this is 5. The only it is 10. Already I said, it can be outside, it can be on, or it may be even inside also, okay. Now what do? With this as center and this radius, you draw a circle. You draw a circle. Both the circles are meeting at 2 points. Take one point as A, another point as B. Join these two. This is one tangent, this is another tangent. No need to extend it, stop here. And here some dotted line you write, draw, and this angle is 90 degree and this is 5 centimeter. This is 10 centimeter, okay. So now they asked measure the length. So definitely you must write. So rough diagram, fair diagram, write the construction steps. Write the construction steps. So what are the construction steps you write? First about what we did, draw a circle of radius 5 centimeter. Mark a point with center at O. Mark a point P 10 centimeter away from the center. Join OP. Draw perpendicular bisector of OP which meets OP at M. With M as center and radius OM, draw a circle which meets the previous circle at A and B. Join PA, PB. PA and PB are the required tangents. That's all. Now listen here. We have to write length of the tangent. Length of the tangent is equal to this centimeter, okay? So using scale you can measure it. Using scale you can measure it, okay? You will get the length of the tangent. In this case you will get, I think, 8.7 centimeter you are supposed to get when you measure. But sometimes there will be a small difference, 8.6 or sometimes it 8.8. So it is not a big, it's not a big mistake. Okay, 0.1, there may be some difference, but you can verify that. Okay, how to verify? Listen, verification, you know, radius and tangent are perpendicular. So this is a right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle. So hypotenuse square is sum of the square of other two sides, or here you can say AP is equal to root of OP square minus OA square. AP square is equal to hypotenuse square minus this square. So AP is equal to root of OP square minus OA square. That is root of OP square. OP square means 10 square minus OA square, 5 square. That is root of 100 minus 25. So you are getting root of 75, right? So AP is equal to root of 75. Long division you can use, or this sum can be done easily. Root of 75 can be written as root of 25 into 3. Root 25 is what? 5. 5 root 3. So 5 into root is 1.732. If you multiply, you will be getting 8.66, something like that. You can round it for one digit more than 5. So it becomes 8.7, right? 8.7. So hope you understood. Practice more questions. Each type I taught just one sum, but I explained all the possible cases, but you have to practice. Hope you understood all the 3 types. Prepare well. Thanks for watching this video. We'll meet you in the next video.